hello to anyone that is new. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. It'll be the first link in the description box, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the cool things going on my YouTube channel. But today I have a really fun and exciting video. We're going to be doing an easy, everyday drugstore makeup look. So I'm going to be showing you guys from start to finish how I got this look using all super affordable, super cheap drugstore products. And today's video is really exciting because it's a collab with my friend Jasmine from Juicy Jazz. She's gonna be doing a drugstore makeup tutorial on her channel as well. So I'll link her channel and her video down below. Definitely go check her out and give her some love and tell her that I sent you. I adore her. I know you guys will too. So yeah, without further ado, if you're interested in watching my tutorial, then you guys know what to do. Just give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and get started. My face is completely bare. I have nothing on it besides my moisturizer. So the first thing I'm gonna go in with is the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. I love this primer because it's very like silky on the skin. It feels really, really nice. I feel like it makes your foundation glide on really, really well. Like it feels like a high-end primer, but it's like $2, you know? Those are the best kind of primers. For my foundation, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I have this one in shade 205 Natural Beige. Be sure to shake this puppy up before you use it. If you watch my first impressions, you know this foundation does separate a bit, but I really do like the finish of it, so just make sure you shake it all up so you don't get like crazy white dots all over your face like I did in my first impressions. So just shaking it up. And I just had to run to the bathroom to wet my beauty blender because I forgot before I sat down to do my makeup. Who else does that? Like, I do that like every day. I can never remember to wet my damn beauty blender before I sit down. The worst. So I just typically like dot this all over my face with my finger and then go in and blend it out with a beauty blender sponge. Another really great option for the beauty blender sponge is the Real Technique sponge. I just don't have one right now. In my opinion, those don't last as long as the beauty blender. Like I only can use those for like a couple of months, but they basically work the same and they are cheaper, so it is a drugstore option if you're interested in that. And I'm just gonna blend this out. And if this is your first video you're watching of mine, which very well could be if you're coming from Jasmine's channel, you're probably like, girl, that foundation does not match you at all. But I do self-tan, so my body, as you can see, is much darker than the skin on my face because I do not apply self-tanner on my face, so that's just why I use a darker foundation on my face so I can match my face to my neck. Now for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is in the shade Classic Ivory. And I'm just going to apply this to my under eyes. It has been a hot minute since I used this concealer, but I used to use it all the time in college. I really like it and it's very inexpensive, but it does the job, conceals dark circles and all of that jazz. So just putting it underneath my eyes in a triangle. And then I also like to bring my concealer down the bridge of my nose as well, just to balance out the highlight above my cupid's bow, my chin, and a little on my forehead. And then just blending that out with the same dampened beauty blender. Then to set my under eye area, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Fix Loose Setting Powder. And now I don't bake with this, I just apply and like work it in, but I don't use like too much excess powder to the point where it's like baking because I do have dry skin, but feel free to bake if you like to do that. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. Now for our brows, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Brunette. I love this, you guys. It's amazing. This is like my first holy grail eyebrow product from the drugstore. I love it. So I'm gonna go in and fill in my brows with this. And in case you guys are interested, I do have an in-depth full drugstore brow routine on my channel, so I will link that down below in case you guys wanna see, you know, in-depth, step-by-step how I do my brows. Now we're gonna go and jump into shadow. So I'm first gonna go in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. And I'm just gonna buff that into the crease and upper crease area. And yes, I know Makeup Geek cannot be found at the drugstore. It's technically like affordable makeup because it's the same as drugstore prices, but you do have to order it online. I love Makeup Geek and I feel like their shadows are so much better than a lot of the shadows that you can find at the drugstore, so I did want to use them in this tutorial. So I will put a link to Makeup Geek down below where you guys can get them. Like I said, they're super inexpensive, super affordable, but it's super high quality. So I do highly recommend them. So I'm just buffing that into my crease and upper crease, but everything else that I use in this tutorial, besides the eyeshadows, will be at the drugstore. And I'm gonna use some drugstore eyeshadows as well. I'm literally only gonna use like 2 from Makeup Geek. Then I'm gonna jump in with Tiki Hut from Makeup Geek, and I'm just gonna work this into the crease as well, just to deepen it up a bit. If you wanna leave it with just the creme brulee, then feel free to do so. It's just gonna be a little bit lighter of an eye look, a little less defined. And then I'm just bringing that same color Tiki Hut beneath my lower lash line as well. Then for all over the lid, I'm gonna go into this 106 Color Riche palette from L'Oreal, and I'm gonna mix this light color with this golden tone together to make kind of a golden champagne color and apply that all over my lid. So I'm just gonna take my brush, dip it in both, and go on my lid. So this just makes like a really pretty kind of light gold champagne color. I love mixing those two. And I am gonna bring that color into my inner corner as well to really make it pop. Now I'm just going to line my upper lash line. I'm not gonna wing it out or anything, but just do a small black line. So I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liner. Then for lashes, I'm gonna go in with my favorites. These are the Salon Perfect 614s. They're like the perfect mix of like wispy, yet still kind of natural, but they're super long. You can definitely go in with a more natural lash, or you could just do mascara if you want, but I do like to wear lashes when I am going to actually do a full face of makeup. So I'm gonna go in with these today. They're super inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart. I think I paid $8 for the 5-pack. So super bomb. Then for my mascara, I'm gonna go in with this new one from L'Oreal. This is their Voluminous Feline Noir. I don't know, I'm not French. I don't know how to say it, but their new mascara. Then I'm gonna line my waterline with the L'Oreal Silk Kiss Me liner in black. I'm sorry for the crazy faces that I make while I do this. Now to finish up my face, I'm first gonna go in with this Vivid Baked Bronzer. This is from Makeup Revolution. You can get this at the drugstore section in Ulta. And now I'm putting this on my cheeks as well because on a daily basis, I just kind of bronze my skin. I don't actually wear blush, so I am bringing it onto my cheeks as well, just to give us, you know, that flush, a little bronzy glow. To contour, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Matte Bronzer, and I'm just gonna sculpt out my cheekbones a little bit. I'm just using a very little bit of product, nothing like too dramatic. You can totally skip contour on the daily if you'd rather do that as well. I just like to contour out my cheeks. And then to highlight, I'm gonna go in with Boozy Brunch from Wet n Wild. And I'm just gonna apply this to the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna bring it down the bridge of my nose and right above my cupid's bow. And then lastly for my lips, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the color Nude and apply this all over my lips. And then for gloss, I'm gonna go all over my lips with the NYX Glam Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade VIP. Oh my god, how pretty is this lip gloss? I die. It's so sparkly. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below. It's completely free and I would love if you would subscribe and become part of our family. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye! So we are on our way to Michael's right now. I have to go to Michael's. It's like a craft store. Just